So another thing that I was really excited about Classical Conversations was that the first 6 weeks of fine arts, we do a drawing class, and we use a book called Drawing with Children by Mona Brooks. I think I got this book on Amazon for about $13 used. And it just basically teaches kids how to draw. And so this summer when I got the book, but I read the book from cover to cover, basically just to kind of know what I was doing. And then with Classical Conversations, each of the 6 weeks we teach a different skill to the kids using drawing. So the first 6 weeks was just learning the basic shapes, oils, if you're familiar with that, circles, dots, straight lines, squiggly lines, angled lines. And then the second week we do mirrored images, and then it kind of teaches kids to look for symmetry in drawing and things like that. And then the third week is upside down images, and that teaches kids to actually draw what they see and not what they think they should be drawing, and that's a lot of fun. And so that is actually on Mondays when we all meet together as a community. But I've actually been making my kids draw at home during the day too. I've been printing off little exercises, and I'm actually drawing with them. So that's really fun. I'm really not an artist very much, and so this is a skill that I'm acquiring, which is another great thing about homeschooling your kids, and particularly the classical method. There's a saying we say called redeeming our education, and that's where parents get to go back and learn things that maybe we missed. And so in redeeming the education, I am learning how to draw. And so this week I printed out for my kids. We've been doing learning a lot about hummingbirds. We've have a hummingbird feeder that we watch. We have a lot of hummingbirds in our area, so I can try to link that video down below too. But we've been doing a lot with hummingbirds, and so I printed out a little step-by-step how to draw hummingbirds, and we drew hummingbirds yesterday. And they were okay. I mean, we're still, none of us are great drawers, artists, so we're still kind of learning. And so today I had us all go back and draw hummingbirds again. And my kids were not super excited about this. They kind of fussed and whined and were like, we've already drawn hummingbirds. Why do we need to do it again? But I told them, I said, let's look for ways that we can be even more accurate. Let's look at the drawing and let's see ways that we can improve upon what we drew, because we're trying to teach my kids that practice makes progress. We're not aiming for perfection. As a kid, I learned practice makes perfect, and I don't really like that as much. I like practice makes progress, because we're aiming for progress, not perfection. And so we went back and we drew the hummingbirds again, and I think we were all amazed at how much we improved from the first drawing to the second drawing. And so we ended up having a lot of fun with it, and we ended up learning a really good lesson that, persistence and perseverance, and to keep working on things. And my kids saw up close in front, literally black and white, how practice makes progress, and how when you keep working on something, then you really are able to improve upon it. And so here are some fun drawings that we did today. Look at your bird. What else does it need?
That picture's a lot different.
I don't know.
Because
the dots!
The dots, right. You need dots. Very nice. Okay, what else is on his body? What do you see on his body?
These.
Yeah, the little U-shaped things. What are those U-shaped things?
I don't know. Feathers!
Yes. Very nice. You guessed it. All right, Ben, are you all done?
Yes!
All right, turn it over. Let's show us your first bird. This was Benjamin's first bird. Now show
And
us.
it looks like he has a gun in its mouth and an army hat.
Yeah, now flip it over. Show us your second bird. Whoa,
Yeah, and that looks like it has a hat.
Which one do you like? Do you think looks more like a hummingbird?
That one
That one?
and that one.
I think the second one looks more like a hummingbird. What does Mommy say? Practice makes
Progress!
when I drew with ink, with pencil, a little ink fell on it. Or the second one was ink. I think ink's really hard. I didn't really want to draw a hummingbird on that one.
Yeah.
And so I made it look really bad.
Yeah.
But I was kind of glad because I got to do it with my new calligraphy set.
So once you actually gave it a try, did you enjoy it?
Kind of.
So do you think next time we do a drawing project, you might give it a shot?
With ink.
Okay. All right. So Jonathan, tell us about your pictures.
Well, hopefully you can tell that this was my first drawing of the hummingbird. It was not very good. And I wasn't very happy with it. Because its head's supposed to be an oval, not a circle.
Mm-hmm.
And it just overall looks really bad.
So I told you that we were going to be drawing your hummingbird again. What did you think when I first said that to you?
I'm like, why are we doing this again? I'm gonna do bad at it again.
Okay, and so then we tried again, and you made some improvements. What kind of improvements did you make?
Made some
Can I see your picture?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So what did you change?
I changed the lighting on it, which I don't think very helped a lot. I changed the way the feathers are. I changed the head. I changed the beak, and I changed the feathers. And I changed basically all of
Looks
it.
like the tail a little bit.
Yeah.
So what did you learn from drawing the same thing twice?
You get better as you draw it.
So practice makes progress?
Yeah.
I've had a lot of fun drawing also. That I am not a drawer at all. Like, I don't draw. And I've made myself do the lessons with the boys. And so that was my first hummingbird. And then I went ahead and drew it a second time. And I think the second one is a lot improved. And so I'm having a lot of fun learning how to draw right alongside with my kids.